Luke 20. Okay, Luke 24:29. Let's see here. But they constrained him, saying, Abide with us, for it is towards evening, and the day is far spent. And he went in to tarry with them. Let me read verse 28. And they drew nigh. This is the road to Emmaus, okay? And beginning at Moses and all the prophets, he expounded unto them all the scriptures, the things concerning himself. And they drew nigh unto the village, whither they went, and he made as though he would have gone further. But they constrained him, saying, Abide with us, for it is towards evening, and the day is far spent. I understand why you believe that evening is the end of the day, not the beginning of the day. When it's saying that the day is far spent here, it means daylight is far spent. That's what it means. That's all this means. It means the daylight is spent, but you still have 12 hours in the evening. So this right here just means daylight is spent. In other words, the sun is going down. That's all this means. The opportunity we have to bask in the sunlight, that's spent. Now we're going into another part of the day. A new day, actually. A new day is what I should say. So I think that's where the problem is with this. And I want to go up a little bit here too. Uh, let's look at. I want to show you something here because this ties into what I want to show you. In Luke 24, verse 17, look what it says. And he said unto them, What manner of communications are these that ye have one towards unto another, as ye walk and are sad? And one of them, whose name was Cleophas, answered, saying unto him, Art thou only a stranger in Jerusalem? Watch this, y'all. Art thou only a stranger in Jerusalem, and hast not known the things which are come to pass there these days? Now, when they're saying these days, what days they're talking about? Just the morning hours when the sun is up? No, they're talking about cycles of days, which involve evening and morning. Then look what it says. And they said unto him concerning Yahushua of Nazareth, which was a prophet, mighty in deed and in words before Yahuwah and all the people, and how the chief priests and our rulers delivered him to be condemned to death, watch this, and to be crucified. But we trusted that it had been he which should have redeemed Israel. And besides, today is the third day since all these things were done. When they say third day, they mean 3 days and 3 nights. At least 3 days and 3 nights have 3 days and 3 nights cycles have totally passed by the time that they say this. Why? Because they remember what he said in Matthew 12:40. Let's look at that. Look what he said in Matthew chapter 12, verse 40. Matthew chapter 12, verse 40. For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly's whale, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. So he has to be 72 hours in the night heart of the earth. The 3 days and the 3 nights, a day and a night, guess what? That's a whole day. A night and a day, evening and a morning, that's a 24-hour cycle. Three of those transpired by the time that what happened in Luke chapter Luke chapter 24 verse 17 took place. So we can't start saying that a day is only 12 hours because we have to cut our ages in half. Okay? Luke chapter 24 and Luke chapter 24 21. Yeah, 24:21. Luke 24:21. Okay? So we looked at Luke 24:21. They say it's 3 days since all these things happened. And then we looked at and you said that you got on my video because you saw that I did a study on the 3 days and 3 nights. And Luke 24:21 is a good scripture to prove that the 3 days and 3 nights is not just in the grave. It includes the crucifixion. It includes the trial, him being in Pilate's judgment hall. Yeah, all of that stuff. So he's alive part of the 3 days and 3 nights. And this is why people can't figure the 3 days and 3 nights out, because they want to only have him in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights, because they interpret the phrase in Matthew chapter 12 verse 40, heart of the earth, is only meaning the grave or the sepulcher. Okay, I'm going to start another part next.